children, yesterday we did conversions of units, yes, and did a try these also. Today we will have some more applications, okay. For that we are starting exercise 11.4. Question number 1 I am reading. A garden is 90 meters long and 75 meters broad. So, a garden is 90 meters long, that is length, and 75 meters, it is broad. Okay, you can see the diagram. A path 5 meters wide. 5 meters wide means its width should be 5 meters. Whose of the path is to be built outside. Outside means at the outer edge of the, this is a park, no? Garden, okay. So at the outside of the garden. So this is a path who is 5 meters wide. So it will be 5 meters wide in all the 4 corners. And just to highlight it, we shade it, okay, like this. This shows that it's a path who is 5 meters broad. So 90, I'm writing inside, and 75, so I'm writing inside. So here children, this is 5 meters, this is 5 meters, this is 5 meters, and this is 5 meters. So if we talk about this line is 5 here, 90 here, and 5 here. Correct? Similarly, if we talk about this side, this edge, it is 5 here, 75 here, and 5 here. Okay. So we are getting a new length and a breadth. Okay. So let's start the next part of the question. Find the area of the path. So we have to find the area of the path. Means this much area. Now children, for finding the area of the path, we need to know the length and the breadth. Yes, that is why we discussed this. Okay, 5 meters here extra, 5 meters here extra. So the new length is what? 90 plus 5 plus 5. And the new breadth will be 75 plus 5 and plus 5. Okay. So find the area of the path. Also find the area of the garden in hectare. So we have to find the area of path and area of garden in hectare, means you have to convert it into hectare. So it's in meters, so it is very easy for us to convert it into hectare. So anyways, let's start. What is given? The length and breadth of the garden and the length and breadth of the garden including the path. Okay, so we find the we have to find the area of the path. How to find the area of the path? We find out the entire area like this. Entire area. For finding the entire area, we have the length and the breadth. Okay, then if we remove this area, this inside, if we remove means subtract, we get this much area. Got it? So what we will do? We will find the area of the garden. Then we will find the area of garden along with the path. And from the area of the garden along with the path, we are going to subtract. What? Subtract the area of the garden. Okay? So let's start. Now what is given? That we write. What is given? We start with the length and breadth of the garden. Length of the garden. Breadth of the garden. children this is meters or centimeters? Let me check meters. 90 meters, 75 meters, ouch. Now we have to find the area of the garden. That is length into breadth. 90 into 75. So we multiply 75 by 9 and we add a 0. 9 5s are 45, 9 7s are 63, 65, 65, 66. 9 7s are 53, 54, 55, 67. 6, 6, 7, 5 and a 0 meter square. Okay, this is the area of the garden. Now we have to find the area of the garden along with the path. For that we need to know the length and breadth of the garden along with the path. Okay, so let's start. So now we'll write the new length and the new breadth when this including the path. So we write length of the garden including path. So length of the garden including path is 5 plus 90 plus 5. Which is equal to 100 meters. Okay. Now breadth of the garden including the path, which is equal to, now this is the breadth of the garden, that is when we include the path, okay, then it becomes 5, 75 and 5, that is 5 meters plus 75 meters plus 5 meters, which is equal to 85 meters. Okay, now we find out the area of the garden including the path. Let me erase the board. You have to make this diagram, okay? So now we'll write area of the garden including the path. Area of the garden including the path, that is new length into breadth. So what is the length? 100 meters into what is the breadth, children? 85 meters. So it gives us 8500 meter square. Okay, and now we have to find only the area of the path. So from the area of garden with the path, we subtract the area of garden. Okay, we'll get the area of the path. Why are we doing this? Because it is asked in the question. It is asked only to find the area of the path. So area of the path is equal to width path minus area of garden. Oh, I erased 6750. 6750. 8500 meter square minus 6750 meter square. I hope, children, this is only the 90 into 75 we did, no? 675, 6750. Now we subtract 8500 and 6750. 1750. So the answer is 1750 meter square. So this is the area of the path. Now children, next part of the question, which is asking also find out the area of the garden in hectares, right? So we all remember, yesterday only we did 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 meter square, and we have to convert meter square into hectare. Okay, you can also write 100 into 100. Okay, so we have to convert meter square into hectare. That means smaller unit will convert into bigger unit. So we will divide. No, 6750. Children, 6 area of garden has to be converted. Okay. Hectare. Now we will put the decimal 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the answer is 0.675. If you want, you can include the 0 or you can leave them also. Hectare. So we have 3 answers. 1, 2 and this is the third one. Actually this is not the answer because area of garden in meters is not asked. Okay, but still. So this completes question number 1. Then we move to the next question, that is question number 2. Question number 2, children, all these questions are of same type where the path is either inside or outside, or there is margin which is inside or maybe outside, and we need to find out those the areas of those paths or margins or roads. Okay, so let's start. A 3-meter wide, see I told you, a 3-meter wide path runs outside a rectangular path of length and breadth. So let's make a rectangular what? It's a rectangular path who is 125 meters longer and by width is broader is 65 meters and 3 meters path is there. Outside is written, so we are drawing it outside. Okay, so the new, this is 3, this is 3, this is 3, this is 3. So the new length is 3, 125 and 3. Okay, and the new breadth is, this is 3, this is 65 and this is 3. Okay, got it? So we have to add 3 plus 3 on the length and to the breadth to get the new length and breadth. Why? Because a new rectangle has formed. Now find the area of the path. So we need to find the area of the path. That means we have to find out this area. To find out this area, children, we need to know the area of this rectangle, then we need to know the area of this rectangle, and then we have to subtract the 2 rectangles. Okay, that means subtract the 2 areas of the rectangles. So what we will do, since we need to find out this area, for that we will find out the area of the outer rectangle, then we will find out the area of the inner rectangle, and then we are going to subtract subtract the two areas, just like question number 1. So let's start. What is given? Length and breadth of the rectangular park is given. So let's write that. Let's find out the area of the park also. Area of park is equal to length into breadth, that is 125 meters into 65 meters. 5 5s are 25, 5 2s are 12, 5 is 6, 6 5s are 30, 6 2s are 30, 40, 50, 6 7. So children, it is 8,125 meter square. This is the area of the inner rectangle. Now we have to find out the area of the outer rectangle. So for that, first we write its dimensions, that is the length and the breadth. So what we write? Length of the park including the path, breadth of the park including the path. Park, okay, park including the path, which is equal to 3 plus 125 plus 3. So it is 131 meters. Once again I'll check, children. Yes. Then breadth of the park. Breadth of the park. Is it visible? Including the path, which is equal to 65, no? 65, so 3 on top and 3 at the bottom, so 3 plus 65 plus 3. Meters. Now we have to find the area. Including the path, which is equal to length into breadth. So what is the length and what is the breadth? Let's multiply 131 and 71. I hope it is correct. Once again I'll check. 7 is 7, 7 3s are 21, 7 is 9301 meter square, children. Now we have to find only the area of the path. Yes. So for that from the outer rectangle, this was the diagram, we subtract the area of the inner rectangle. So we'll get this area. Correct? We'll get this area. So what to do? From the outer rectangle, that means from the area of the park including the path, we subtract the area of the park. One minute, children. Purposely I was not erasing this so that I will remember 8.25. meters. Sorry, 9301 meters square. 9301 meters square minus 8125 meters square. So 1176 meter square. So children, this completes which question? Question number 2. Okay, now we will start the third question. Let's see now what is the third question. Let me erase the board. Very calculative type of questions are these, but they are very easy, children. You can see we are only finding out the areas and we are either subtracting or adding. Okay, the two areas to find out the area of a particular region. So if you make the diagram in every question, it will not be so difficult for us to find out the areas of a particular region. So let's start. Now we are starting with question number 3, children. A picture is painted on a cardboard 8 cm long and 5 cm broad. So there's a cardboard in which picture is painted, which is 8 cm long and 5 cm broad. So this is 8 and this is 5. Wide such that there is a margin of 1.5 cm on each of its side. So there is a margin. So we draw the margin inside, okay, children? Yes or no? In your drawing test or when you make any chart, prepare any chart for the class, any drawing, what do? First we draw the margin. And where do we draw the margin? We draw it at the corners on the sheet. Yes? So similarly here, this is the margin, who is 1.5 cm on each side. Means this is 1.5 centimeters, this is 1.5 centimeters, this is 1.5 centimeters, and this is also 1.5 centimeters. So the new length will be this. Correct? That means from 8 we remove 1.5 and 1.5. Yes? Yes or no? And this is the new breadth from which we will remove this area, which is 1.5, and this length, and we will remove this length, which is 1.5. Okay. So again you can see two rectangles. the inner rectangle and the outer rectangle. This time the dimensions of the outer rectangle is given instead of the inner rectangle. Okay, so here instead of adding we are going to lessen it. Lessen it means we are going to subtract. Okay, so we are going to subtract the width. Got it? To find the area of the painted picture. Let's see what we have to do. We have decided already on us that that what we have to find out. Find the total area of the margin. So we have to find this area. Find the total of the area of the margin. For that we need to remove this. Remove this. Yes. So how we will remove it? That means we will subtract. How we will subtract? From this area we will subtract this area. That means from the outer circle, from the outer rectangle we will subtract the inner rectangle. Okay, that is the area. So let's start. Now whatever is given that we will write. First let's write the outer rectangle, that is for 8 and 5, that is the length of the cardboard and the breadth of the cardboard. Is it cardboard? Cardboard.